I am Saint Germain, and I come to be with you at this time to bring new information based on who you are in the moments, you as the group, the ancient awakening group, and all of those that will resonate to these words. There are many individuals who are beginning to awaken in these transformative moments. They are no longer pretending that being truly awake equates to merely following the same old belief systems and narratives that have long been perpetuated by society. This awakening is a profound realization, a shift in consciousness that allows you to see beyond the surface of the constructed reality that has been imposed upon you. You are starting to question everything that you once accepted as truth and are seeking deeper understanding and authenticity in your lives. You are waking up from what you have come to understand as the Matrix. We were also informed that this was a process where we would then have a huge purification process on Earth, and that we would have a choice, because of our free will, to either choose to remain in the old Earth and disintegrate with her and continue as before, or we could choose to go through the ascension process. We also fully then knew exactly what we were supposed to anchor into the new golden age, should we still choose to ascend into the new. Some souls indeed, already before they were born, asked that they would leave the planet Earth beforehand, and some specifically took it upon their own souls to leave the planet Earth. Know that I am bringing the information to you now that will begin to catapult you even further along in your progression here on the planet, because of who each and every one of you are, as you have been brought together once again. Brought together, you heard earlier, as a bloodline. Think about that. Think about who you are within this bloodline, not only here in this planet, in the evolution of this planet, but in many systems and planets and stars beyond this planet. How you have come together many times before as a soul group. This, your soul group, continues to move on and move forward, and moving to accomplish the mission and the missions and the purpose and the purposes that you came here for. It is crucial to understand that the forces often referred to as the Dark Ones also desire a new Earth, but their vision is one that exists under their total control and domination. They believe that the only solution to what they perceive as a problem with humanity is to cull the human race, to reduce the population to a more manageable number that they can dominate completely. This mindset stems from their insatiable greed, a relentless desire to possess everything for themselves, leaving no room for compassion, empathy, or collective well-being. The Cabal, a term used to describe these power-hungry entities on your planet, does not align with the divine principles of the infinite creator. Instead, their guiding forces are from a false god rooted in hatred, jealousy, and greed, which starkly contrasts with the essence of pure love and light that many are beginning to rediscover. The more I do soul readings, the more respect I have for the divine order in all and everything. Nothing is ever random. Within the greater framework of the divine will and the cosmic creation, all is perfect, whole, and complete. Nothing is missing, nor anything out of place. Even within the context of free will, there is a certain framework within a soul can maneuver or operate. The omnipotent divine master plan overrides the rest. I am often reminded of this when my soul is asked to attend certain intergalactic or universal meetings, and my inner standing increases at how intricate, yet how simple, the divine omniversal laws of creation work and how they apply. Not only on Earth, but at all levels of creation. When we were born, we forgot all of this, and with all the programming and false information we grow up with and indeed still believe in some form or way, we will now, in the next few months, indeed, find that all which untruth will be stripped away. Know that you are indeed fulfilling a destiny here on this planet, just as you have fulfilled destiny in many other planets before this. Many other systems, many other civilizations, many other families of light that you have progressed through. Until this very moment that you find yourselves now, Now where you are ready to make the next move, you might say the next part of your journey, the journey that began so long ago here in this evolution. As you came here for this, and some of you wonder why you haven't activated yet those other chakras. But think about it for a moment. Put it in perspective here. You have 7 chakras, which you are very much aware of. You all have also 2 more activated chakras, bringing it now to 9 activated chakras. But think about all of the people out there, the ones that first of all do not even know what a chakra is. Think about that, how far you indeed have come on your journey. It is not the destination that matters, it is the journey along the way to the many destinations that you have had and will continue to have. As each individual stands at this crossroads, they must make a conscious choice to either follow the false light and adhere to a false god that represents the total control of humanity, or to awaken to the real truth of their inherent divinity. This is the pivotal moment where paths diverge, and it is essential for each person to recognize the weight of their decision. The material reality that surrounds you is not your ultimate truth. Rather, you are a manifestation of the pure, unconditional love emanating from the infinite Creator. This is the source from which your soul has originated, transcending the limitations of the physical form that has been manipulated to trap the soul within the dense, lower vibrations of existence. This is why it is so important to keep on cleansing, clearing, releasing, and to truly make work of all those buttons within yourself still getting pushed, all those fear which are still lurking somewhere, and all those part of yourself you have not loved nor owned, which everyone is mirroring back to you. Yet at the same time, there are quantum leaps of consciousness, and as our inner standing increases, so will our soul memory banks open as well, and we will suddenly be able to remember and apply what has always been there within our own infinite soul. We will suddenly be reunited with parts of our soul and soul group we had all forgotten about, and will experience miracle transfigurations and transcendence as we step fully in soul master and live soul-empowered lives, standing fully in our own unique soul light with love and integrity, and not in anyone else's shadow, fully living our soul purpose and truth with love and joy.